So let's make an acrylic blank picture frame ornament. Everything's included in your box to make this. First thing you do is take a plastic scraping tool. A weeding tool will work just as well. Take off the back of the protective covering. Then we're going to use some 180 to 220 sandpaper, and we're just going to roughen up that surface. So just lightly sand everywhere all the way around, and what this is going to do is help that resin really stick to this frame. It won't come away from the edges. It'll kind of stick really, really well so that if you don't feel like giving it a top coat, you're not going to have to. Next, spray a little bit of alcohol spray onto a shop cloth. Wipe it down really, really well just to make sure that you got any dust that might be hiding on the surface. Add some UV resin. I filled my cup about halfway, and then we're going to use the Blue Christmas again for this one. So let's add a spoonful and a half. If you want it to be less transparent, feel free to add more. Then stir it with your silicone stick, and once you have it stirred really, really well, go ahead and start spreading it onto the ornament. I usually start at the biggest spot down at the bottom of the frame and work my way to the corners, and then I start slowly working it around the perimeter. Just be mindful of that hole at the top. You want to try not to get it into that hole, and if you happen to get it in the hole, you can drill it out. So once you finish getting it all the way around, take some heat to it with a lighter, and then go ahead and cure that for 1 to 2 minutes. Now flip it over, and using your scraping tool again, go ahead and get off that back protective covering. Next, let's get our picture ready. So we're going to size up our picture to our picture frame, and then we're going to go ahead and cut that picture out. Using some Scotch tape, just go ahead and tape the side and top of the picture to the actual picture frame. Use a weeding tool to poke a hole in the top, put your ornament hook in, and it's good to go. If you want to add the year, use an acrylic paint marker, write the year, and you can even seal that in with UV resin. So cute!